Woo! Truce in the building. Y'all like my green screen? No? I figure I'll come out here on the green screen, you know what I'm saying? Got the fake burst. No, this is not green screen at all. Make sure y'all can hear me. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I have no idea what I'm about to talk about. I just know I wanted to do a video outside. So here I am, here in my backyard. So whatever you're about to hear is literally off the top of my head in 3 seconds. 2, 1. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck even gave a fuck? Okay, that's the best joke I got for today. Cryptocurrency. I'm expecting right now for y'all to be like, what the? Cryptocurrency. What type of scams is LibraCoin gonna have? I'm not talking about like the coin itself, but I'm just sitting here. I was thinking today. I was like, I wonder what kind of scams people are gonna try to use LibraCoin for. You know, cause like it's coming. Like there's gonna be some type of Facebook, something, some platform, some group, something. They're gonna try and use this coin to just take other people's money. And I was just thinking that I was like, man, like I'm already prepared for stuff like that. I mean, I'm well vetted when it comes to like now. Like it's like, okay, well that right there, no, don't do that. Oh yeah, you might can make some money off that, but don't do that. But like I'm just thinking to myself, cause it's coming. Like what, how can I prepare to help other people? Maybe I can, maybe I won't, whatever. Which brings me to my next thought process. This was from last night. I was thinking about this. I imagined 2 doors initially, and then I thought about a 3rd door. But let me tell you about the 2 doors first, right? So behind door number 1, well actually door number 1 had a sign that said, "The poor get poor," and door number 2 had a sign that said, "The rich get richer." And I was just like, I was like, if you could put this option in front of anybody, which one would they pick? And that made me obviously think of the 3rd door, to where that there's people out there that say, well, the poor doesn't have to get more poor and the rich don't have to get more rich. There's enough wealth to go around. There's enough food, enough everything, whatever to go around. You don't have to have everybody getting richer or poor. But there's this, I don't know if you want to call it a fallacy, but there's this idea that I have, and it's called something, I can't remember the name of it, but it's basically where that you can't change something, or you'll have a little impact to change it. Doesn't necessarily mean don't try to, but because that you can't change it, you just understand, okay, well, let me not use my time to try to change that. Let me just go with the flow and let me do what it is that I want to do. And that brings me to door number 3. So I guess door number 3 could be like, hey, you don't want the poor to get poor, the rich to get rich, or no, not that you don't want, but you're not choosing to be poor and get poorer, or you're not choosing to be rich and get richer. You're choosing to live the rest of your 50, 60 or whatever years and try to do something to help change it, even though you probably won't be able to, and you'll just die, and the world will either get to that point to where it isn't the poor get poor and the rich get rich, and you are gone, but the next generation is moving toward that. Or you can pick door number 1 or door number 2, knowing like, hey, maybe I'm not going to use my life to change it. I'm just going to go with one of those options. What makes me kind of, really ponder is a lot of the people that pick door number 1 are looking at people going through door number 2, and they're mad that they picked door number 2. Don't pick door number 1. Like, start trying to go to door number 2. And if you don't want to go to door number 2, then you're going to have to go to door number 3, which means that you potentially won't have a great amount of wealth and riches, and to get richer and richer and use your riches to get more riches. And you'll just live your life trying to continuously trying to change the fact that the rich get richer and the poor get poor. No, I don't smoke weed. There you go. That's off the top of the dome. What does that have to do with crypto? I don't know, man. Maybe it's because I'm outside. I don't know. But crypto-wise, you know, when it comes to crypto, do the rich get richer? You know, and when it comes to crypto, do the poor get poorer? People that make foolish decisions about what they're doing with their money, you know, it sounds fucked up, but I actually kind of feel like good. You know, it's kind of like I'm gonna tell you why. It's bad because it makes a lot of the crypto space look bad, but I'm gonna tell you why I feel like this. Natural selection in the cryptocurrency space is what I call it. Natural selection needs to be in full effect, to where if you are weak or weak-minded, or you're not learning from your mistakes and you get wrecked, you get weeded the fuck out, because you don't even have any funds to play around with anymore. Weed yourself on out. That's natural selection in the crypto space. People that are making the smart decisions and doing smarter things, they rise to the top. The rich are going to get richer, and the poor are going to get more poor. So think about that, and that's one thing. This is kind of off topic when it comes to like natural selection in the real world. I mean, the weak are able to be more protected, and what is that doing? You know. So in the crypto space, what is that doing? If we protect the weak and the ignorant, what is that doing? Let them get ate up by the lions, though. Let them get ate up by the lions. Or bears. Which, is there a bear behind me? Let me see. Is there? No bears? Okay. Alright. Truce. That's my outside thought for today. I don't think I'll be out here much, because one time, I think last time I tried to record outside, I got attacked by a wasp. Or a bee or something. I think it was a wasp. Yeah, don't get stung by the wasp, y'all. It's gonna be a Libra coin wasp coming out. And I'm not even talking about the actual coin itself. I'm just talking about the platform that is gonna be used. I'm telling you, I just feel it, I know it. It's always something, especially with the bull run coming and more people get into it. I mean, they're gonna be out there ready. Natural selection.